Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Rob G. Let's grow inside. I'm not indoors today. I am out in my outdoor garden, and I got a lot of plants behind me, but I'm gonna start with these two and just work my way backwards. What we're doing today is we're defoliating and lollipopping. So we're trimming off the bottom of some of these. These girls are already starting to bud, right? It's near the end of August. The equinox is coming up September 21st. And that means it's equal 12 hours of daylight, 12 hours of darkness. And for you growers out there, you know what time that is. So this is what happens in the outdoor setting. When we grow it's hot out here. When we grow indoors, we're simulating the sun and we can control exactly how many hours, right? So we're gonna just start basically trimming off some of these sucker branches that aren't just gonna give us a lot of volume, and we wanna strip it a little bit to force the plant to focus on production, right? Bud production. These plants look great though. I'll slide one over, and yeah, I'll give you guys a glimpse of what I'm talking about. So we're kind of just cutting, we get in there and we cut. But I'm starting at the base. That's kind of what I'm doing. Starting at the base. You see where we kind of low stress trained our plant right here. We're gonna remove that. Because they are low stress trained enough. It's a lot easier with two hands when I get in there. So why don't I pause this and then I'll finish this plant up and show you at the tail end of what I'm doing here. We'll come back in a minute. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about, guys. So just thin it out, right? Just thin it out. That way, get some air under here, and it forces all that production to be like up here. And the sun's not getting down here. Now, the sun, you can see, is penetrating all the way down into that plant, right? Well, all this growth down here, that's what we wanted to clean up. So that's what we're doing. Okay, guys. So we're done with the lollipopping. It doesn't look like a huge difference is going on right now, but it is. You come down to this level, you can kind of see as we walk, you'll see how they're all just kind of got some distance underneath, right? That's how we want it to look. Now, we don't want it to get this dry anymore. I like for them to dry out, don't get me wrong, in between feedings, but that's a little bit much, right? But they're ready to be fed. and I've got just the thing for it. Compost tea. It's been brewing for a couple of days. I just pH'd it down a few hours ago to what I needed for these plants. And let's get started. Okay, so this is how we do it. Just water it. Each plant gonna get a lot of water today. I usually try to fill the top of the plant, saturate it to the very lip. And that tells me it's about a gallon, 2 gallons. You know, I also like touch and grab, and when you're doing everything that you're doing, you're picking the pot up, you kind of know if it's really light, you know it needs water. I think they call that the feel test, the weight test. No, but it's pretty easy to water. You mix it, you let it brew, and then you water. Of course, we set our pH and we set what we're putting into our feeding tea, depending on the stage. The ones that are really dry, like this one, obviously I'm gonna give it more. Some of them are starting to bounce back now already. That's the advantage when they're really thirsty. It's like whatever you decide to feed it, it's gonna absorb it. Like I said, I don't normally like to wet the leaves. I've been bending over with these pots. And my back's starting to feel it a little bit. But normally I get down in here like that, and I'd go underneath that canopy that we just created by the Lollipopping. There's that ladybug. There's a ladybug. You see it? I don't know if that's a good kind or a bad kind. It's a different one. Hey, you guys, thanks for sharing the time with me while I watered my outdoor garden and lollipopped it and did all kinds of other stuff. That's the finished product. And yeah, next time, maybe we'll work on the nutrients, all that other stuff. If you want to learn that, we have an indoor course where we're a master class teaching you how to grow in the privacy of your own home. So if you're interested in that, check out the link below, here, there, one of those places, and we'll get you going. Till next time, get ready, get set, let's grow inside.